Hey, that's me, the CEO of an online apparel business called Fuck Clout or FCK Clout. As you know, I like to travel, so why not share my experiences with some raw reviews about everything and anything. All right, good morning. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday the 8th. That's crazy anyway. So here I'm at the RIU Palace Punta Cana. There's also a RIU Palace Macau because it was an acquisition at one point for the RIU. But as you can see, it's a very grandiose hotel with many steps and car ramps. But what's great is, so far the experience has been dope. I've only been here for one day, one night, and I've met some awesome people from my hometown of Brooklyn, obviously my lovely Canadians, some Scandinavians, Slovakians rather, I'm sorry. But here I am at the gym, so let's check it out. Okay, so considering this is a fairly well manicured hotel resort, I had my expectations high when entering the spa area, but of course, these doors did not impress me very much. So when I got in, boom, deflated. Expectations were straight to the ground. It's pretty much what you see is what you get here. A lot of the equipment was dated. I feel like they just found these pieces and put them together, which kind of breaks my heart because, like I said, the hotel was nice, the experience was great, but here we are looking around with the miscellaneous weights and so forth. All right. Although this layout was on the very small side, it had potential to get better natural light indoors. As you can see, this equipment was very dated. I hadn't seen a setup like this in a while. And unfortunately, one side of this little jungle gym piece was not working. I didn't even want to attempt that chest piece, but today was a back focus, as you'll see during my routines. As you can see, I started with some narrow grip lat pull downs. I did about 5 sets of between 5 to 10 reps. I wasn't going crazy heavy. I was just doing the weight the previous person had on there. I was fearful that the cables might snap. But you also notice I never used the cushions for my legs. I like to plant my ass straight on the mat or on the seat and just pull with my back and hold. Because I didn't go heavy, I just wanted to focus on the hold, make sure that I'm actually pulling with my back and not leveraging my legs on these sets. Of course, my old ass had to remind itself to stretch. So here you see the grizzly bear starting to stretch like an old school man. LOL. So if you're looking for some mirror selfies, this is the only mirror that exists in this place. So good luck enjoying a good mirror shot. So here I am being creative with the resources that I had. I decided to go light. Again, the focus is just burning some calories and just lifting some weights. But I focused some rear delts. Again, I did 5 reps of 5 to 10. I took my time. I didn't want to swing momentum. But I just wanted to stretch my calves, hence why their toes are up. Put my head down and just get the back shoulders working and get some pump flow. I also didn't want to be too obvious with the camera because people might think I'm a little weird. But nevertheless, I enjoy doing my little shake and bake dance towards the end. So supersetting it with the rear delts, I decided to go light plated weights and just do some shoulder raises. Simple as that. Just keep the blood up top, keep the blood towards the back. Pause. But again, it was just movement. Again, I wanted to burn some calories, wanted to break a sweat, but this gym just was not motivating at all. It was just weird. I mean, I'm not expecting a glossy bougie gym, but you know, give me something to work with and I'll make the best of it. This one was just a choppy gym. I decided to do some core because, as you can see, my tummy can use the help. So I did some leg raises. Nothing crazy, but of course there were people next to me. I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable. You could check out that dude to my left of my screen. He was looking at the equipment himself like, what can I do here? Later on, I chatted him up at the poolside to see what he thought of the gym, and we kind of agreed that, you know, it's a little letdown, to say the least. And here I am. I said, you know what, while I'm working the shoulders, working the back, let me lean forward a tad, get some, I think, 40s or 50s on me, and just start doing some shoulder shrugs. I always like to do some upper body whenever I can. I was debating to do legs one of these days, but I decided not to, just in case I party too hard. I don't want to go to sleep with some leg cramps, being that I'm the older type. But overall, outside of the treadmills, I did get a good pump in. I spent about a good hour in here. But as you can see, the only thing that was cool was the cold, cold water. Here I'm taking my last drink on the way out because I forgot to bring a bottle of water with me. Later. All right, once again, walking out of these doors, not impressed. But once you get into this spa, you kind of get confused of where you were just at because the hotel, the experience, the landscaping is all beautiful. The weather was so ideal today, but then again, you just came out of that gym. So if I was in Brooklyn, that's one thing, but I'm in Punta Cana. I'm playing for a luxury resort. Look at the scenery, man. It speaks for itself. A little disappointing. At best, I'm giving this 2 stars because it was still functional, but very limited in size, space, and equipment. So, once again, 2 stars. Probably the worst gym so far. So let's raise the bar next time around hotels. Step your game up.